few days ago, PPP strongman Bharat Jagdeo went to East Kanji and Berbice and made a bizarre and pathetic promise to sugar workers that come 2020, 2 years from now, should the PPP win elections, they will pay sugar workers a monthly salary until they find alternative employment. One cannot even begin to respond to this ignorance and lunacy. It lacks thought, sense, or any semblance of rationale. Jagdeo is speaking to sugar workers as if they are mindless and will believe anything he says. Sugar workers may not be university professors, but they're far more intelligent than Mr. Jagdeo thinks, and they will not buy his snake oil nonsense. What this latest utterance reveals is the extreme level of political desperation that the PPP has descended to under Jagdeo. For decades, under the charismatic leadership of Dr. Chedi Jagan, the PPP used to be a well-oiled machine, a vibrant political juggernaut with wide support, centered in the sugar belt but stretching across Guyana. The once formidable political behemoth has now been reduced to this shell of itself, a house of cards under Jagdeo's erratic leadership, hell-bent on regaining the presidency at any cost after being barred by the constitutional term limit. Bharat Jagdeo is a megalomaniac dictator who believes that it is his right to rule Guyana as if this country were his personal property. The days of dictatorship in Guyana are long over. We shall never return to those days with Jagdeo and his merry band of acolytes. Such a delusional bunch has the PPP become under Jagdeo that they have now been reduced to having an abrasive, obnoxious political jester like Juan Egil as their mascot and poster boy. Jagdeo, who perpetrated a con job on this nation when he fooled us into thinking that he was married, is now making promises to sugar workers. Jagdeo, who knocked off the Diamond Estate workers and did not pay them a single cent until ordered to do so by the court, is now making promises to sugar workers. Jagdeo, who introduced an oppressive 16% VAT on all of Guyana, which has been reduced to 14% by this government, is now making promises to sugar workers. Jagdeo, who Christopher Ram said consistently violated the Constitution, undermined the judiciary, compromised public accounting and accountability, facilitated a network of slush funds, and politicized and debilitated the public sector, is now making promises to sugar workers. As that lady who branded him a pharaoh when he tried to visit vendors in Georgetown might say, Mr. Jagdeo, your time up. Get from here.